everybody, and we're back again. And we've gotten a lot of messages overnight, Missy Jen, from people that ask us about Florida, because although it's a place we've gone to before and we've spent some time in Florida, we've bridged the topic of possibly living in Florida, and that brings a whole new dimension of analysis to the whole, our whole critique and our whole analysis of Florida, and especially in terms of our thoughts if you had to live there. Now, we've not lived there long term. We've been in Florida a couple times, but with this time we observe with an eye towards trying to figure out how life might be in Florida. And I'll tell you, it's very uneven, and this is the thing I think that you have to get used to when you're thinking about moving to Florida, is that it's a service-oriented state. And as such, you have to recognize it's different than a manufacturing operation, where manufacturing is really set up to produce something that's exactly the same, whether it's Malibu's, no matter what it is that's being produced, they're always going to be the same. But when you're talking about point of delivery for services like in hotels, restaurants, variability in service is going to be amazing. Some of it's going to be fantastic, and some of it is not going to be good, and it's going to be all over the place. So if you think that everything's going to be great, you're liable to be disappointed. Would you agree, Missy Jen? You can give the experience like going into the hotel last night. You can tell people what happened last night. It's real short.
To the Best Western yesterday in the evening, and I was gonna go and take a shower, and there was water all over the floor. So the shower curtain was kind of hanging partially outside of the bathtub, and I guess they had cleaned the shower area and then just left the curtain hanging out, and then it dripped all onto the floor. Now, I had at first thought the toilet was leaking, so I called Rosie and I said, look at that, there's something leaking here.
Yeah, so we were too tired to switch rooms. We just threw a towel down, but obviously somebody was spraying out the shower area after, I guess, cleaning it, and didn't have the shower curtain on the inside, so the water came on the outside, but they didn't notice it. But what I'm saying is you have to be prepared that Florida is a totally service-based economy. If you go down there looking for work, you're going to be hired in the service industry, whether it's at a hotel, whether it's a restaurant. Of course, it's going to be very seasonal too, because come May and June, people are out of there, and the service sector shrinks dramatically. People get laid off, people go north, people just disappear. So you never know what's going to be serving, who's going to be serving you, whether they're a person with good spirit, whether they're burned out after 10 years of serving. So you have to be prepared that, for that. If you're used to having consistent service in places up north, you're not going to have that experience down south. You're really going to be disappointed in Florida.
So I think, my personal opinion, and a lot of people have always said that Florida is basically a state for retirees. You go there and you already have your income coming in. You can just go there and have fun.
Go there and have fun. And the other thing too is, you see they laugh about a lot of the older people down there, but your money goes a long way because the competition is so fierce for restauranting. Of course, a lot of places have the 4 p.m. blue plate senior specials and that, and it works in your favor. Seniors aren't up, all hours of the night. But I'm saying from that regard, if you go down with money, the world is your oyster. But for living there, and if you're on the receiving end of services, this is why I really believe that some hotels charge $150, $200 and some hotels, and we've paid up to $220 a night high season in Largo, and it was still just a so-so, hotel. It was an $80 a night hotel anywhere else, but because it was in Largo, pay a lot more near Clearwater in the season. That's just a fact of life. But I guess I'm just saying, basically, you have to prepare for a very uneven service experience. Because as much as Marriott Corporation, or Ramada, or Hampton Inns, or the Hyatt, Hilton, the Days Inn, as much as they want to make sure everybody gets a great experience, their delivery of that experience is only as good as that person. It's making up your breakfast buffet, or making up your bed, or cleaning the bathroom, serving you at a restaurant, and sometimes that can be great, and sometimes that can be bad, because I've sat next to people in the hotel in the lobby area, seating area, just hanging out there, and some people were really upset, complaining bitterly about their dining experience, and how this place was great, but the server was lousy over at this other place. And it was a group of 3 or 4 older people, and they were just comparing notes, and it's just like they just throw up their hands, and it is what it is. It's whatever you get. Now you could say that same experience is up north, but remember down here they lay off a lot of people when the high season is over. A lot of these businesses shrink down, so sometimes it takes months to get really good at a job, and by that time the season's over. And so up north, usually people are year-round and stick with it, or you'll see waiters that have been in some restaurants for 10 years, and people running hotels and managing hotels. They can be very picky about who they hire, and they pay more, and they probably have better benefits because they become part of the organization and share in the 401k and those kind of things. So just be aware that the upside of Florida is there's lots and lots of selection and great prices down there, but there's also a very uneven application of the experience that you're going to pay for. So if you have a lot of money, I guess, Missy Jen, that's why some people just want to stay at the Four Seasons, because they just know, whether it's a Four Seasons in Boston, Massachusetts, San Francisco, California, or in Clearwater, Florida, it's going to be top flight, because you're going to pay $399 a night, and it's going to be exactly monitored. A room gets cleaned, somebody's going to be there with a checkboard to check that room off, right? They're not running around with a checkboard at Ramada Inn or Best Western. They're just humping those rooms out and getting it done. So I guess you could say you really get what you pay for in Florida. All right, guys, just some of our thoughts on the ups and downs of Florida. Anything you want to add at the end, Missy Jen, to that?
In general, just every state has its up and